influence and other things, Sri Lanka was banned by the ICC for government interference into the selection of their team.
Yeah.
So, having said that, there was no problem the Prime Minister meeting the players. Could have easily met in the VIP room, which is adjacent to the players' dressing room. It's sacrosanct. It is like a place which is where people are discussing, doing postmortems after the game. They are some are crying, some are laughing. People find people moving around the dressing room naked. It's absolutely their personal place.
Yes.
And if at all he had to meet, he didn't have to carry the cameras. You're not allowed to carry cameras into the dressing room of the players.
Yeah.
So all I wanted to say was the rules are the same, whether it is a normal poor man of India or the Prime Minister. The rules are exactly the same for everybody. The laws are same.
Yeah, but some say that it was meant to motivate the players after the loss, and he went. It was a gesture to motivate them and to buck them up after the defeat.
Do you think they would have been somehow or the other mentally deranged after this defeat if had the Prime Minister not met them? That is not the point. It's definitely good to go and buck up the players. They are all professionals. They've been playing for a very long time. They earn rupees in crores. Every day they earn crores of rupees. Do you think they would have been depressed like that? And if he wanted to meet, perfectly fine. That was not the place. And not to carry a camera, which is prohibited in all these dressing rooms. And even family members are prohibited to get into the dressing rooms.
But Kirti Azad, the players like Mohammad Shami tweeted photographs of them meeting with the Prime Minister. So they didn't seem to have a problem of him being in the dressing room at that point in time.
Well, I don't want to get political, but nobody wants to be dropped from the side. We all know who runs the BCCI. Nobody wants to be dropped in the next match of the next series. So everybody will show, yes, we are very happy. But if you look at the faces, I won't name the players. If you look at the faces and when the Prime Minister extends his hands, many of them are very, very reluctant to take their hands out of their pocket. And look at their faces and you'll know.
Yeah. So basically what you say that he could not have gone into the dressing room but met at some other place and perhaps had a pep talk with them, not in the dressing room. That's the point that you are making.
That's a sanctum sanctorium.
Yeah.
I've seen the Prime Minister sitting in the sanctum sanctorium at Badrinath or Kedarnath, which is not allowed. I am a staunch Hindu and I believe in religion. And this is where only the pujaris are allowed. He's going and sitting and the cameras are showing from 3 different angles. I mean, what does it mean? What does it imply?
Yeah.
It simply shows that he wants to go on camera and show the people what he's doing. There is no problem with that. But at least show some empathy towards the players who have just lost the game.
Right. Kirti Azad, I want to ask you, did you go and watch the match? Because former Indian captain Kapil Dev said that he was not invited, despite being the captain of the winning team in 1983.
Well, none of us were invited. So, question of going and me watching, not even DDC invites us, which is my home team.
Yeah.
They also don't invite us. So, why should I go? And I enjoy it on television. I see it from various angles from television, and that's it.
But why? Because it was a final and India was playing in the finals, and you have been a member of the playing final in 83 that won the World Cup for the first time, and that really encouraged the generation of cricketers in India.
When a legend like Kapil Dev, who was the captain of that team, is not invited, who do you think we are in front of him? We're just the members of the team. So if my captain wasn't invited, do you expect them to invite me?
Right. So basically what you're saying is that the team members, of course, the Prime Minister has said that they could come to Delhi and meet them. When you came back in 83, Indira Gandhi met you. She was the Prime Minister at that time.
She had invited us over to her residence. And, talking about me being invited, I think the duplicate Kapil Dev, Ranveer Singh was invited, his wife was there, and we had film stars and others, everybody.
Yeah.
Named the who's who, except for those who won the World Cup for India, which made India the cricketing superpower. We got the ICC chairmanship and presidentship because of that. The next World Cup in 87 came to India. TWI, ESPN came, money came in there. Prosperous, players became prosperous, BCCI earned a lot of money. So it was our team. So we are happy that we were the pioneers for it. That's about it. That gives me more pride.
But you think it was deliberate that,
I don't know. Just forget it. I don't want to get into it.
Right.
for what I have done for my country.
Right.
I have played Yan, Man, Shan, Man, Maryada for my country. And
Absolutely. Absolutely.
One India lost, and I'm sure they will come back and win again.
Any final words? After the World Cup is over, 10 matches, India won, and this was the final. It was just a miss.
That is why this great game is called the game of glorious uncertainty. And that's what it has done. It doesn't matter. They should keep their morale high, heads high.